Alright, this episode of Goatlahoma High School is gonna be a part 1 out of 2. I think. Yeah, we'll just go like that, I guess. Yeah, basically, you don't know, it's like the student who called 911 over just anything, blaming everything as a crime. Yes, the crimes he listed are real, but the reasons are insane. And also, one of the clips does not have the actual subtitles because it just didn't load for some reason. Yeah, we'll try and do it with CapCut, and it's just a whole nightmare to deal with.
To whom it may concern, so here we are. One of our students, whose name I'm not mentioning for legal reasons, but you know who you are, decided it was a good idea to call 911. Not once, not twice, but so many times we've lost count. The kid's calling the cops for literally anything and everything that crosses his mind, creating some of the most ridiculous, exaggerated crimes that no sane person would ever think of. Here's a rundown of what he's been calling about and what actually happened. 1. Murder. Called in to report a murder in the cafeteria. It was just a kid tripping and dropping his tray. How do you confuse dropping mashed potatoes with someone getting killed? Are you mental? 2. Robbery. Alleged that his lunch was stolen. It was in his backpack the whole time. Dude, you just forgot where you put it. 3. Terrorism. Claimed there was a bomb threat because someone sneezed loudly. Are you an idiot? That's just a sneeze, not an attack on the country. 4. War crime. Called about a war crime because someone took too long to get in line for lunch. Really? You're calling the UN over cafeteria etiquette? 5. Graffiti. Reported a tag on the wall. It was just a kid's doodle. If I get called for a Crayola art project one more time, I swear. 6. Fraud. He said someone scammed him for his homework answers. It was a study group. That's called collaboration. You're not getting robbed, you're just bad at math. 7. Arson. Called about a fire in the bathroom. It was a burned out light bulb. How do you mistake a light bulb for a fire hazard? You blind or just stupid? 8. Kidnapping. Claimed someone was kidnapped in the hallway. They were just late to class. They were late, not in a hostage situation. Get it together. 9. Vandalism. Reported vandalism because someone put a sticker on a locker. Really? You're going to waste resources over a sticker? Pathetic. 10. Cyberbullying. Called because someone disagreed with him in an online game. It's a game, dude, not the end of the world. 11. Extortion. Said someone was blackmailing him for his lunch money. It was a joke. Dude, it's not extortion if you're just bad at jokes. 12. Embezzlement. Reported someone embezzling his allowance. It was a mix-up on the amount of his weekly cash. You can't embezzle $5. That's called bad budgeting, not a crime. 13. Conspiracy. Thought someone was conspiring against him because they were talking about a school project. They're talking about schoolwork, not plotting your demise. 14. Espionage. Thought he was being spied on by the janitor. The janitor was just cleaning. No one's spying on you. The janitor's just trying to do his job. 15. Assault. Called in a fight because someone brushed against him. You didn't get assaulted, you got bumped into. Quit being so dramatic. 16. Treason. Alleged that someone was committing treason by not following school rules. You can't commit treason over a tardy slip. It's called following instructions. 17. Bribery. Reported bribery because a student offered to let him copy homework. It's called being lazy. It's not a federal crime. 18. Manslaughter. Called in about a manslaughter because someone knocked over their water bottle. It's water, not blood. Get your head straight. 19. Child labor. Said he was being forced to work because he had to clean up his own mess after lunch. You're not being exploited, you're just cleaning up after yourself. 20. Human trafficking. Thought he was trafficked because someone invited him to a study group. This isn't taken, you're not being sold into slavery, you're just going to study. 21. Money laundering. Called because he saw some students trading Pokemon cards. It's not money laundering, it's called a hobby. Get over it. 22. Assassination. Thought he was being targeted by a hitman because someone didn't laugh at his joke. No one's hiring a hitman for you, kid. You're just not funny. 23. Drug smuggling. Called the cops about drugs because someone brought in gummy bears. Gummy bears aren't drugs. No one's smuggling anything. Relax. 24. Poisoning. Reported poisoning because someone put extra ketchup on their fries. You're not poisoned. You're just upset about ketchup. Chill. 25. Theft of intellectual property. Thought his ideas were stolen when someone used the same science experiment idea. It's not theft if it's a basic idea, moron. Listen up. Apparently, our student here thinks calling 911 is a hobby. The latest round of ridiculousness has taken things to a whole new level, and I'm honestly losing my patience. Not only has he managed to call the cops for every tiny thing that happens in his day, but he's cranked up the absurdity by calling in crimes that are so far off the rails, I'm pretty sure he's making them up as he goes along. Here's what happened in the latest circus of idiocy. 1. Stalking. Called 911 because someone looked at him for 2 seconds in the hallway. Dude, if you're calling about people looking at you, you've got way bigger problems than just a stare. 2. Public endangerment. Reported endangerment because someone was riding their skateboard too close to him. You're fine. Calm down. Skateboards aren't deadly weapons unless you're made of glass. 3. Unlawful assembly. Claimed a group of students hanging out in the quad was unlawful assembly. It's called lunch break, not a riot. Get over yourself. 4. Money laundering. Thought someone was laundering money because they traded a $5 bill for a $10. It's called making change, not a money laundering scheme. You're not in the mafia. 5. Sexual harassment. Reported harassment because someone accidentally brushed past him in the hallway. You're not a victim. You're just in the way. Stop being dramatic. 6. Counterfeiting. Called 911 because he thought someone's $20 was fake. You're not a damn detective. If it looks like money, it's probably money. 7. Hate crime. Said he was the victim of a hate crime because someone didn't agree with his opinion on a video game. It's not a hate crime. It's a disagreement. You're not Rosa Parks. Just relax. 8. Battery. Reported a battery because someone tapped him on the shoulder. No, it's not assault. You just got tapped. Calm the hell down. 9. Terroristic threats. Called because someone said their lunch was bomb and made a bad joke. If you think that's a threat, maybe stop watching so much TV, you paranoid freak. 10. Robbery. Reported someone took his pencil. It was in his hand the whole time. You're not being robbed. You lost it in your own damn pocket. 11. Rape. Called because someone took his seat in the library. That's not rape. That's called getting up for a second. 12. Cattle rustling. Thought someone stole his lunch bag. It was in his locker. It's not cattle rustling. It's called you not remembering where you put your lunch. 13. Blackmail. Said he was blackmailed because someone asked him to share the answers. That's called teamwork, not blackmail. God, are you dumb? 14. Piracy. Called about someone pirating his music because they played his song in the gym. Pirating? It's not Pirates of the Caribbean. It's a school gym. Chill. 15. Constitutional violation. Thought his rights were violated because he was told to sit down. No, your rights weren't violated. You were just being an idiot standing up in the middle of class. 16. Racketeering. Reported racketeering because someone sold him a pen for $2. You're not part of the mob. It's called a bad deal, not a crime syndicate. 17. Identity theft. Thought someone stole his identity because they had the same t-shirt. That's not identity theft. You just have terrible fashion choices. 18. Pollution. Called because someone threw a gum wrapper on the ground. It's a wrapper, not a toxic waste spill. Relax. 19. Subversion of justice. Said someone subverted justice because they didn't turn in a late assignment. No, it's not a conspiracy. It's called being late. 20. Bribery. Thought someone was bribing him with cookies to do their homework. It's not bribery. You're just fat and easy to buy off. 21. Human sacrifice. Called in a sacrifice because someone dropped their sandwich on the floor. It's not a damn ritual. It's called the floor is dirty. 22. Treason. Said someone committed treason because they disagreed with his favorite superhero. You're not an agent of the crown. You're just a nerd. 23. Spying. Thought he was being spied on by a teacher because they asked him to answer a question. You're not under surveillance. You're just in class. Genius. 24. Public indecency. Thought someone was indecently exposing themselves because a teacher was showing their sleeves. Are you an idiot? It's sleeves, not nudity. Calm the hell down. 25. Black market activity. Called in about someone selling old Lunchables. It's called nostalgia, not illegal activity. 26. False advertising. Reported a fraudulent ad because a vending machine didn't give him the right candy. It's a vending machine, not a Fortune 500 company. You're not getting scammed, you're just too dumb to use it right. 27. Hacking. Thought someone hacked the school's Wi-Fi because it wasn't working. No, the Wi-Fi didn't get hacked, it just sucks like everything else here. 28. Looting. Reported looting because people took all the good snacks from the snack cart. It's not looting, it's called first come, first served. 29. Smuggling. Thought someone was smuggling illegal items because they brought in a toy. It's a damn toy, not a kilo of cocaine. 30. Destruction of property. Reported property damage because someone sat on his chair wrong. It's not destruction of property, you're just whiny as hell.